Okay, now please, I need your full attention, and the next 1 hour and 30 minutes, if you pay full attention, if you connect yourselves with me, I will try my level best to connect with you, but you have to connect yourselves with me also. Connection means whatever I am teaching you, you are learning from me. I will maintain good eye contact with you all. I will give you all the hints, all the points, and all you need to do, you need to follow, and then you need to act upon. और जो सिखाऊंगा उसको सीखते हुए आज हमने ये टेस्ट सॉल्व करना है. Okay, there is one more thing. We will solve this test all together. When you get the correct answer in the first go, for example, I will read the question for you, then I will play the audio. In the first go, if you find the correct answer, you have to put a tick over there. And if in the first go you don't find correct answer, you have to cross it there. And at the end, after 40 questions, we will see how many answers are correct. And this is how you can just assume your bench score as well. Okay? So, let's take a start. And by the way, after the 15-minute period, you will be able to understand IELTS listening part 1. And you'll be very clear about it in just 10 to 15 minutes. Okay? So, stay connected till the end, right? All right, questions 1 to 10. And then they say, complete the notes below. Write no more than 2 words and or a number. Now, basically, the first sentence, complete the notes below. The first sentence gives you the question type. Now, what is the question type? Complete the notes below, or we call it note completion. Question type is note completion. Then second sentence gives you instructions how to deal with this question type. What is that? No more than 2 words. That means maximum 2 words and a number, or a number means only number, only 2 words, 1 word plus number, or it can be number plus 2 words, or any combination like that. Okay? All right. Now, one more thing. I advise you all, when you are solving this question booklet, you can use any type of letter, capital, small. You can even write the wrong spelling as well. Later on, you can correct it, because this question booklet will not be checked by anyone. Okay? They will only check your answer sheet, right? So, cycling holiday in Australia. Have you seen any documentary about Australia? Any monument about Australia? In listening, your imagination is very, very important. If you are listening to an audio about cycling in Australia and you are thinking about your own kitchen, आज की पकाना है, कल क्या पकाया, अभी क्या खाना है, बाद में क्या करना है, and all that, okay? So cycling holiday, I want you to imagine some colorful bicycles. Okay, let's just do it. Close your eyes for 30 seconds. Come on, everybody. Will not bite you. Close your eyes. Close your आँखें बंद कर लो पाइन. Yeah. जितना मैं कह रहा हूँ उतना ही घूर के देख रहे हैं मुझे. Close your eyes, भाई. आँखें बंद करो. डर लगता है? All right. Imagine beautiful, colorful sports bicycles. Very beautiful and colorful sports bicycles. Now imagine the riders of the bicycle. They are actually wearing colorful dresses. Look at the helmets of the bicycle riders. Look at the bicycle tracks. Open your eyes. Yeah, imagined? Bicycle. दूध वाली साइकिल तो नहीं देखी ना? Yeah. Okay. See, हमारा दूध वाला साइकिल पे आता है. Not like that. Okay? So your imagination. And one more thing. When you're doing listening in actual exam, they will give you the headphones. Try to cut off from your environment. Just focus what you are doing. Don't look here, don't look there, and focus the audio. They will give you the headphones, so try to be in your own word, and your imagination should be what they are speaking. Okay? So the title is Cycling Holiday, and first question is done already, example question. After that, holiday begins on. Now what do you think? Holiday begins on. What will come over here? Exactly. Holiday begins on, and then it's going to be something like date. Okay, so they mentioned holiday begins on. That means it's going to be a date. If it was holiday begins at, then it could be time, right? On can be day or month, and at means time. Holiday begins at, it's going to be time. Now, I play the audio, and you got to listen and answer.
You will hear a telephone conversation between a woman and a man who works for a holiday company about a holiday she would like to go on.
Holidays for you? Sean speaking. Can I help you?
Oh, hi. I've been looking at your website. I'm interested in a cycling holiday in Austria in April.
We have 2 trips in April. One lasts 14 days and the other 10 days.
I think the 10-day trip is better. So let's see. I've got a calendar here. What are the dates?
Well, that trip is in the middle of the month. It starts on the 17th of April and it finishes on the 27th.
That suits me. I can't leave work before the 10th of April.
So, 17th April. And she said, I can't leave work before 10th of April. That was a trap. In Ielts listening, there are always traps. Trap means a wrong answer or a similar answer. They want to see whether you can find the right answer from the wrong one or not. So 17th April is the right answer and 10th April was a trap. Now some who don't understand, they only know that, okay, I have to write a date here. They will write whatever the date comes. So you have to be alert till the end. I mean, don't decide it immediately. And one more thing, if you write here, for example, 10th April, and then they change their answer, and then they say, no, I'll be available on 17th April, just write 17th April, and later on you can cross 10th April. I have seen the students, what do they do when we conduct the mock tests? Listening is going on and they are removing it and writing it again. Again, I tell you, this will go to the dustbin. This handout of yours after actual exam, it will go to the dustbin. So don't remove it, cross it and write it again. Even you can do some drawing on it. They don't mind. Actual thing is answer sheet, which you will be given 10 minutes to fill and all that, okay? All right, let's go on. All clear to you as well? Great. Now, we have question number 2. No more than dash people in cycling group. Now listen, no more than, please underline no more than and write their maximum. Understand? No more than means maximum number, okay? Now they will tell you we have small groups as small as 5 people, and if you want, we have larger groups as well. Our largest group consists of 50 participants, something like that. So they will talk about 50, 20, minimum, maximum, average groups, okay? So, but your question is no more than. No more than means maximum. That is maximum. Now please listen and answer.
Let me see if there are any spaces. Is it just for yourself?
Myself and my sister, so 2 of us.
Yes, we have spaces.
Is it a big group?
At the moment, there are 12 people booked on this trip, and with you 2, that will be 14. The maximum number is 16, so it's almost fully booked. We can't go over that because it's hard to keep a larger group together.
See that? First they said 12, then they said including you 14, and then they said 16. So whenever in Ielts listening you have the wrong answer, you are actually trapped. Right? You'll say, okay, 10 or 12 or this. So you just need to focus the question. This booklet will help you see what you have to catch from the audio. Okay, let's go on. Question number 3. Each day, group cycles dash on average. Now try to imagine each day, group cycles dash on average. It's going to be distance. Answer is going to be distance. And distance is measured in kilometers, miles, or even meters. Sometimes if it is a race, they say 500-meter race. Okay, it can be 2 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 5 kilometers. And focus the word, underline the word average. Okay, now they will say, some days we go on a long tour that lasts for 12 kilometers, and sometimes due to bad weather, we have short tours as short as 5 kilometers, but our average range is 8 kilometers. So they will tell you 8, 10, 12, 15, and all that. Clear? All right, I play the audio now.
I need to check that I'm fit enough for this, but the distances look okay. The website says we'll ride approximately 45 kilometers a day. Is that right?
That's correct. And I've got the exact distances here. It really depends on which part of the trip. Some days are only 35 kilometres and some are more, but you'll never have to cycle more than 50 kilometres in one day.
Oh, okay. I can manage that.
So, 50 kilometers. How many of you rode 50 kilometers? Raise your hands. Trapped. That's what they say. Maar dala. Okay, and you'll be very happy after that. मैं पूरे 50 लिख के आया सी. Okay, so that is the, see, look at the question here, please. Average. 50 kilometers is not average. Please listen again. I'm going to play the audio. Listen again. Then decide.
I need to check that I'm fit enough for this, but the distances look okay. The website says we'll ride approximately 45 kilometres a day.
Okay, the website says we will ride approximately. Approximately means average. We will ride approximately 45 kilometers a day. What is the answer? 45 km. You can write km, you can write kilometers. Now after that, they will try their level best कि इनका ये रिश्ता टूट जाए. हो गया? Answer आ गया? Now they are trying their level best के दाएं बाएं करें. Listen now.
Hey, is that right?
That's correct. And I've got the exact distances here. It really depends on which part of the trip. Some days are only 35 kilometres and some are more, but you'll never have to cycle more than 50 kilometres.
Okay, some day 35, some days more, but you will never have to ride more than 50. So 35 is minimum, 50 is maximum, average is 45. All clear? So you should focus these things, then you'll be fine. And again, I'm telling you, you'll be very, very confident, you'll be very, very satisfied. मैंने खुद 50 लिखा था. You'll be very confident as well, but actually the answer is wrong, okay? Yeah. Question number 4, some of the hotels have now I want you to imagine hotels, right? They have some hotels and some of the hotels have it's a facility which is provided by the hotel. Some of the hotels have means a sort of facility. Now listen carefully and they will say this word, some hotels also provide. For have a, they will provide, they will use the word provide, some hotels facilitate, some hotels have their own, something like that. Okay, now please listen and answer.
And we stay in hotels?
Yes, they all have restaurants and the rooms have ensuite facilities.
And do they have pools? It's how I relax after a long day.
There is a swimming pool in a few of the hotels, but none of them has a gym.
I don't think we'll need a gym after all that cycling.
Okay. No, gym. Well done. Excellent. Yes, look at his confidence. That's the wrong answer, sweetheart. Okay? Yeah, gym is the wrong answer because she said we don't need gym, right? Now listen again. I'll play it again. Don't worry. You see, this is what हमने इसी को तोड़ना है. कि हम गलत आंसर लिख रहे हैं, then we are confident, then we कहते हैं किताब में गलती हुई है, आगे आंसर गलत दिया हुआ है. Okay, it's not like that. Now listen, for some of they use the word few. Few of them have. Now I play it again, please listen and see.
And we stay in hotels?
Yes, they all have restaurants and the rooms have ensuite facilities.
And do they have...
They all have restaurants and rooms have all suite facilities. Suite is S-U-I-T-E. Suite, you know, big room with drawing room, with lounge and all that. So that is with restaurants, not hotels. And do you know the difference between hotels and restaurant? Yeah, hotel is where you stay. Like you go to Murray, you stay in a hotel. And restaurant is where you eat. McDonald's is a restaurant. Pearl Continental is a hotel. Yeah, there you can stay and eat. Hotel has restaurants. But restaurant doesn't have any hotel and all that. Okay, so let's go on. That was about restaurant. So that's also a trap. If you write suite, S-U-I-T-E, even that's the wrong answer because the question is about hotel. Yeah. Be active and alert. Okay, सुबह इसलिए आपको बुलाया ताकि ताज़ादम होके आए. Yeah, कोई कहता है मैं रात सारी सुत्ता नहीं.
Pools. It's how I relax after a long day.
Okay,
There is a swimming pool and the rooms have ensuite facilities.
And do they have pools? It's how I relax after a long day.
There is a swimming pool in a few of the hotels, but none of them has a gym.
I don't think we'll need a gym.
None of them has a gym. So, none of them, some of the hotels have a gym. Right answer? No. Okay, pool. So you will write pool or you can write flower. गॉड, शुक्र है जिसको समझ आ गई वो हंसा, जिसको नहीं समझ आई उसने कहा अच्छा आइट्स में फूल भी लिख सकते हैं. Pool, pool. All right. Okay, guys. Now we go on. The next question is holiday costs. And then there is the sign of pound. Okay, whenever they give you currency sign, you will not write that currency. If they give you dollar sign, you will not write dollar. One thing. Second, now I tell you how do they talk about currency. If they say it will cost you £5.50, what does that mean? 5.50. It will cost you $10.75. 10.70. And this zero is must. Okay, like don't say 10.7 is equal to 10.70 in maths. It's not maths. I mean, it's just the pricing here. Okay, so if they say it will cost you $20.85. 20.85. Okay, yes. So let's just start. Holiday costs per person without flights. Please underline per person and underline without flights. Now try to understand. They will tell you the cost per family or for a group, but that is not your answer. Then they will tell you the cost with flights. Will that be your answer? No, because your answer is without flights and per person. So what will be the traps? Traps will be group. For the group, for example, they'll say, we'll charge £500 for a family, and if you are an individual, you've got to pay £120. 120 will be the answer. If you want to book the flights through us, it will cost you £800. Without flights, per person, it will cost you only £85. So answer is 85. So just listen and understand what they say. Okay, question number 5, please.
I'd better find out how much the holiday costs before I get too excited.
Including flights, it's £1,177 for one person.
Oh, we'll book our own flights on the internet.
That's just £1,013 then. And we can book insurance for you if you want.
Okay, what's the answer? 1013, no. Yes, what did you say? चोर पकड़ लिया लेकिन मान नहीं रहा. Okay, wrong answer. Okay, the right answer is 1013. और लिखेंगे कैसे? 1013. Always remember in Ielts, whenever you write a number, write it as a digit. Number should be written as a digit. And no matter the number is long or short, it is one number. For example, if you write a mobile number 034540001052, how many numbers? One number. One is a number and 1 million is also one number. So you add extra zeros or whatever, that is equal to one number. दोबारा चलाऊं ऑडियो गलत आंसर पकड़ने? हाँ, okay, I play it again.
I'd better find out how much the holiday costs before I get too excited.
Including flights, it's £1,177 for one.
Okay, including flights. That is including flights, okay?
Person.
Oh, we'll book our own flights on the internet.
That's just £1,013 then.
That's just £1,013 then. Now don't write ONE 1000 AND and THIREE like, okay, never write like that. 1013, 1013, and pound sign is already written, you don't have to write it, okay? So whenever there is an amount, they will trap you. And these are the traps. Clear? Yeah, सर्दी तो नहीं लग रही? नींद आएगी किसी को बता दीजिएगा, हमने यहाँ पे तकिए भी रखवाए हुए छोटे-छोटे से. Yeah. सुलाता हूँ आप लोगों को मैं लोरी दे के, हाँ? Okay. Question number 6. All food included except dash. Very, very simple. All food included except lunch, except dinner, except breakfast. All food included except tea. All food included except. Now, except means what is not included. All food included except something, right? I'll play this audio now.
And which meals are included in that price?
Well, breakfast, of course, and the hotels will provide you with a packed lunch each day. We do stop during the afternoon in a village somewhere for a rest, so any snacks you buy then are extra. Then dinner will be in the hotel every evening, and that's included in the price of the holiday.
Yeah, snakes. Yeah, वो उसको कह रहा है कि वो सप भी देंगे. Yeah, snacks, right? So snacks are not the part of it. You have to buy them. Breakfasts and dinners and packed lunch, that is the part of it. All clear or shall I play again? Good? Yeah, very nice. Okay, let's go on. Essential to bring a. Okay, now essential to bring a means there is one thing which you must bring. Imagine, are you still imagining bicycles or not? साइकिल ट्रिप की बात हो रही है, इमेजिन कर रहे हैं नहीं, मुझे क्यों घूर के देख रहे हैं? हाँ, cycling holiday. So essential to bring there is something you need to bring. For example, you're traveling to Canada and it's essential to bring a passport. It's essential to bring your ticket. It's essential to do something. Now you're going on a cycling holiday. So there is, and by the way, for essential, they might use the word you must bring, or it is necessary to bring, or you must have your own, something like that. Now let's listen.
And you provide the bicycles, of course. What else?
A lock and a bell come with the bike, as well as lights, although you shouldn't need to cycle in the dark. There's a small bag, or pannier, on the front of the bike, where you can put the things you want to take with you during the day, like water or fruit. But we won't allow you to cycle unless you bring a helmet. We don't provide these locally because, like walking boots on a walking holiday, it's really important it fits properly.
Okay.
No. Huh? Nahi. Huh? Good. Very good. Excellent. Helmet. Now see that essential to bring a. And for essential to bring a, what is the word? Unless you bring a. Unless you bring a passport, you cannot go to Canada. It is essential to bring a passport if you want to go to Canada. So unless you bring a. And by the way, whenever you guys are going to do your practice tests from Cambridge Ielts books, you must write these words. I would advise you to do listening 2 times. First time, play the audio, like you're playing the audio on your mobile, you have your hands free or whatever, put the mobile here upside down. And mobile must be on aeroplane mode. You know, jahaj wala, yeah. Aeroplane mode, okay? So now you don't touch the mobile, solve the test. Complete test. After that, check your answers. And after checking your answer, now pick up the mobile again. For example, question number 3 is wrong. Take the audio back to question number 3, play it again, and then point out these type of words. This is a certain vocabulary you should know. And believe you me, once you are going to learn all these words, inshallah, you will get 9 band. And you will be surprised, pata nahi kaise aa gaya. Because of all these things actually matter, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go on. Question number 8. Discount possible on equipment at www.com. It's the name of that website. So they will tell you in the audio. Very, very simple.
If there's any special gear you need for your holiday, we recommend a particular website, and you can get a discount by quoting your booking reference.
Great. What is it?
It's www.ballantine.com. That's all one word, and I'll spell it for you. www.ballantine.com.
Good. I've got that down.
Okay. So if the words are unusual, they will spell those words for you. What's the spelling? BALLANTYNE and then .com. Now listen, right answer will be wrong if you write .com with it. Right answer will be wrong if you write www with it. Why? Because www is already written, .com is already written on your answer sheet. I'm telling you these things because students do careless mistakes. And then they don't know why the band score was low, okay? So you should write only the middle part of the web address. I'm playing it again.
If there's any special gear you need for your holiday, we recommend a particular website, and you can get a discount by quoting your booking reference.
Great. What is it?
It's www.ballantine.com. That's all one word, and I'll spell it for you. www.ballantine.com.
Clear?
Good. I've got that down.
Oh, acha. Yeah. Question number 9. Possible that the dash may change. For change, they will use the word alter or change. Possible that. And now for possible, they might use the word we may. For possibility, they use the word may. We may change the plan. We may change the venue. We may change the location. Or it is possible for the location to be changed. Now just focus, what is it that they may change or they are going to change?
I've been looking at your website while we've been talking. I see we cycle along the River Danube.
Yes, it's one of Europe's most well-known areas for cycling.
It looks fascinating. Lots of beautiful countryside and things to see.
I should warn you that we do reserve the right to make some alterations to the route if the weather is bad. Some of the tracks sometimes get very muddy.
Okay, well, hopefully it won't rain too much.
Routes. And what is the word for change? Alterations. You know, say coat ki alteration karwani hai, shirt ki alteration karwani hai. So alteration is the word for change and routes is the answer. Shall I play it again? Huh? Yeah, I'll play it again. You're just looking at me. All right.
I've been looking at your website while we've been talking. I see we cycle along the River Danube.
Yes, it's one of Europe's most well-known areas for cycling.
It looks fascinating. Lots of beautiful countryside and things to see.
I should warn you that we do reserve the right to make some alterations to the route.
We do reserve the right to make the alterations to the routes. So answer is going to be route. Singular or plural? Plural? Let's see.
Beautiful countryside and things to see.
I should warn you that we do reserve the right to make some alterations to the route if the weather is...
Routes. And one thing I tell you, after routes or route, if there is a verb, then plural singular matters. For example, if they write routes and then they write are. So if it is written are or have, because before are or have we use plural noun. So then it must be routes. If it is written is or has, then it should be route, singular. And you will do all this checking when you are transferring your answers to the answer sheet. Not during the listening. During the listening, don't care about singular and plural. But when you are transferring your answer to the answer sheet, I advise you to read that sentence and then transfer the answer. Sometimes there is a little alteration that you need. Okay, guided tour of a dash is arranged. Guided tour of a dash. Dash means it's going to be a place or a location. So guided tour of a dash is arranged. Now what is guided tour? Guided tour is a tour where they guide you. There is a tourist guide, he will take you. And if they say, like we have a museum where you can go on your own and enjoy. Go on your own. Is that guided tour? No, when you're going on your own, it's not a guided tour, right? If they say, and we also have an old cinema and our tourist guide will take you there, it's a guided tour. So you should understand what is a guided tour and what is not a guided tour, right? Okay, question number 10. Have you got the handouts? Question number 10. Give them the handouts, please.
I know we stop in towns and villages, but do we get a chance to look around? Because I'm really interested in history.
Oh, yes, you get opportunities to explore. Is there something in particular you want to see?
There's a theatre in a town called Grine. A friend of mine went there last year and said it was amazing.
Let's see. Yes, there's a guide who'll take you round the building. We don't have any other tours arranged, but you can visit several castles and museums on the holiday.
Well, thank you for all that information. I'd like to book that then.
Okay. Theater, castles and museums. Well done. Wrong answer. Congratulations. I'll play it again. The right answer is theater. Okay, now listen. In Ielts listening, there is one thing which is called referencing. For example, what did they do? They first used the word theater. And then they said, our tourist guide will take you there. There means where? There means theater. This is called referencing. First, they will name the word. For example, the lady said, is there any tour to the theater? Say, well, okay, let me check. Yes, we do have. And our tourist guide will take you there. There means theater. So this is called referencing. They speak a word in the question, and then instead of using the word, they use pronoun for that. I play this audio again.
I know we stop in towns and villages, but do we get a chance to look around? Because I'm really interested in history.
Oh, yes, you get opportunities to explore. Is there something in particular you want to see?
There's a theatre in a town called Grine.
There is a theater in a town called Ryle. Now, they will not use the word theater second time. Let's see.
A friend of mine went there last year and said it was amazing.
Let's see. Yes, there's a guide who'll take you round the building.
There's a guy who will take you around the building. Building of theater. Exactly. So they use the word there and building, and the right answer is theater. How do you spell theater? Theatere. Theater. Okay. All right. Yeah.